a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Today marks the 25th National Observance of the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. The civil rights icon is the only private citizen to be honored with a national holiday. And CBS News correspondent Russ Mitchell is here with an inside look at the King Memorial, which is expected to be open this summer. Russ, good morning.
Chris, good morning to you. The idea came about more than 20 years ago, and many people thought it would never happen. But on this Martin Luther King holiday, those who fought to make this particular dream come true have much to be proud of.
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
In life, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. dreamed of a more unified America.
That all men are created equal.
Now, more than 40 years after his assassination, members of his family will come together in August to finally dedicate a memorial honoring the slain civil rights leader.
Martin Luther King led the drive to make this a more perfect union. He is the moral transformer.
You can see the beginning of the granite wall, the southern wall.
The $120 million project will prominently feature a 28-foot sculpture of King, saddled between the Jefferson and Lincoln Memorials on the Mall in Washington, D.C.
And what better place to put a king than between two presidents?
He is the only non-U.S. president to receive that recognition.
When we have this memorial completed, you're going to see for the first time this great mall diversified. First man of peace, first man of color, first non-president on the mall.
Visitors will enter through 2 boulders called the Mountain of Despair, a reference to King's 1963 I Have a Dream speech.
With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope.
Different quotations from different points in his life.
15 of his most famous quotes are inscribed along parted granite, a symbol of King's decades-long struggle to achieve racial equality.
We feel that the time has come for a full-scale assault on the system of segregation.
Dr. King tried to spread throughout this world and his messages of courage, hope, love, and justice. And that's what you'll see when they walk through it.
It's a memorial that marks a nation's painful past and looks to the future in the hope that one man's dream.
This nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
Will one day become a collective reality.
So it's exciting and exhilarating knowing that Dr. King is going to be here in his rightful place amongst the other heroes of this country.
The memorial is now 70% complete, and the official dedication is planned for August 28th. And Chris, that's the 48th anniversary of the March on Washington and Dr. King's famous I Have a Dream speech.
Now, besides the sculpture and besides the quotations that will be on the wall, what else can people expect at the memorial?
They have built a lot of symbolism into this memorial. They're planting 185 cherry blossom trees, which will bloom around the beginning of April when Dr. King was assassinated. When you enter the memorial, you'll enter through a very narrow path, which is to evoke feelings of a struggle. And the address, there's even symbolism there. It's 1964 Independence Avenue, a reference to the 1964 Civil Rights Act.
August 28th. You're looking forward to it. Russ, thank you.
Sure, Chris.